Hi there Virgo, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 28th of April. You're set for a very exciting time over the next 6 months if you seize the opportunity. Astrology doesn't make us do things, it provides the environment where if we take the responsibility for ourselves, that's when, if we time things right, astrology can ease our path. And for you, on the back of this solar eclipse, the desire to open up your world and make it much more thrilling and spontaneous and adventurous is certainly there. But if this all just goes on in your mind and you don't actualize it, then an opportunity could be missed. If you're interested in publishing or you have ideas that you want to market to a wider audience, this could be a time when you're particularly active. You need to be also conscious that Mercury, your ruler, is forging a fine link with Pluto in the first half of this week, and then the Sun repeats the process in the second half of the week, suggesting some kind of evolution is undergoing in your situation. It could just be about your ideas, the things you believe in, but despite this, you may reach a little bit of a sticking point in the last few days of the week as Mercury goes face to Saturn. And if you're too forceful or dogmatic in order to punch across what you believe is the facts of a situation, at the most extreme it could lead to a legal dispute. At the more limited level, it could just see you falling out with someone because they feel that you're being too inflexible. So it is going to be important to be open-minded. But of course, you can't guarantee that everyone's going to be open-minded about what you're being open-minded about. And it may be somebody else you encounter that is rather narrow-minded and doesn't want to extend and meet you halfway. There is still a lot of turbulent energy churning around the heavens, and some of it can be around your desires. So if you're in a relationship which seems rather tame and lacks the spark that you crave, you may find yourself looking out for someone this week which can shake things up, or you may have an argument with a partner just because you want to in some way engage in a much more vital experience. You don't want it just to be all superficial. You want some kind of shake-up. Now that could be exciting and it could lead to an intense encounter, but equally it could put you at the opposite ends of the sofa if the falling out is a bit too severe. Now, as the week draws to a close, Venus is going to be moving out of your sector of relating, where it's really been blessing you over the last 28 days, but it does become much more passionate itself. And you could also benefit from somebody else's generosity or largesse, so watch out for that from Friday. But also, if you are a business person, something you've been working towards could start to show some genuine promise. But if you're looking for a much more romantic involvement, I think you need to balance the desire for greater freedom that is going to be strong over the next 6 months, as well as engagement, which is going to be much more immediate over the next few days. So you can't perhaps have it all, and if you're footloose and fancy free, perhaps you're just going to want to play the field. If you're involved in a relationship which is more long-standing, I think it does need to evolve in order to keep it fresh, alive and vital. Thank you for joining me. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Good luck and goodbye for now.